Fair play to the kid. Like, he's clearly in great shape.
Okay, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Coaches React, which is like now officially a series and stuff where we're watching rugby videos or videos of guys that are training and reacting to see if we can critique it or, well, we're just reacting essentially. Bear in mind that, like, if we are looking on YouTube, and this is something that I haven't said in any other videos, but you know, we are going through this stuff on YouTube. YouTube isn't necessarily an educational platform, right? I know the Rugby Muscle YouTube channel is, but YouTube in itself is entertainment. So a lot of this stuff is always going to be made for entertainment purposes, right? I think we can all agree. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're doing this more than anything. It's a bit of entertainment, a bit of infotainment. And so this guy, his name is Tom Trotter. And he's decided to take on the Ultimate Rugby Pro Fitness Test.
Can I handle the Ultimate
Who decides what that is?
Endurance Test?
The YouTube algorithm, mate.
Oh, sweet, okay.
He's, I mean, he's in good shape.
Right, and welcome back
Yeah,
to
man.
Tom versus. Today, I'm a little bit nervous. Last week was the 5 kilometer run, which
Okay, so if he...
I just nailed it.
0.8. Oh, like a hamster.
Okay, and now I've got more to give, so we're going to retest.
He did a...
18 minutes.
He did a 5K in like 18 minutes.
Quite a lot. I'm taking on a pro.
That is, that's impressive.
Test. Okay, so what the test is called, it's called the Bronco's Rugby
Yeah.
Test. It was introduced in New Zealand. New Zealand are good at rugby. They're actually one of the best teams in the world.
There we go. I mean, that is why... That,
Oh,
I'm not being
mate.
funny. We've critiqued the Bronco specifically on the Rugby Muscle podcast recently. I mean, some point last year. So go back and find a Rugby Muscle podcast where we critique tests. I think it's called testing or whatever it is. Rugby, yeah, on the Rugby Muscle podcast feed, testing. Like the Bronco fitness test has got so much popularity because it's come out of New Zealand and not too much else.
It's an appeal to authority. It's just not logical.
Yeah, it's like if you just talk like that, mate, then you all of a sudden become a better rugby player, eh? Yeah.
I mean, I was a better rugby player when I had a bit of an accent, I'll be honest.
But I mean, and that's an appeal that if we get quite a few Americans watching this stuff, so the Americans know that if there's any, like, as soon as a guy comes in with an accent, they're like, "Oh my God, you must know everything about rugby," and it's just an appeal to authority.
So they're really fit athletes, big, strong, handsome rugby men. So yeah, so they introduced the test. They're the best and the fittest. It is a fitness test which rugby teams use all over the world. Can it test your maximal?
They're the best. They're the fittest.
Endurance. It's tough. It's horrible. It's savage. You're only running 1.2
Oh, that's the other reason it's popular. He said
It's
it.
hard.
kilometers.
Yeah.
It's easy. 1. Can it test your maximal
I mean,
aerobic endurance? It's tough. It's horrible.
Do you think it tests your maximal aerobic endurance?
It's
no.
savage.
I mean, he
You're
just said he
running
ran
1.2
5K the other day.
Oh, that's easy. 1.2 kilometers.
1.2 kilometers. You're not testing your maximal aerobic fitness in
That's what
1.2
I
kilometers.
thought, and I've done it a few times.
No,
It hurts. It hurts a lot. The idea of the test.
And I don't want to be horrible to this guy. It's not his fault. Like, this is what this is what he would have discovered when he researched doing this Bronco test.
Is you're running a shuttle, okay? You run out 20 meters, you run back.
Oh, there we go.
That's handy.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
super handy.
the amount of times people tell me their Bronco time, or they tell me things about, I still don't know what it is. It is not a good rugby test.
Back to the start, you run
It's also really not a good rugby training tool.
out 60 meters.
Oh,
you run back.
yeah, that's a whole
You
nother
do that
thing,
5
mate.
times,
Like, testing is
you
training
run
and stuff
as
like.
fast as you can. Obviously, they want this test to replicate how you're
Yeah.
acting on the rugby pitch.
Well, it doesn't replicate how you act on a rugby pitch.
But-
Test
yeah.
your agility. You need agility on the rugby pitch.
It's no agility. There's no agility. You turn when you hit a cone. That's not agility. Like, turning after 60 meters, sprinting 60 meters in a line, hitting a line, running back. That's not agility. That's running 60 meters, hitting like a shuttle. That's not agility.
To dodge,
Who
tackle.
you dodging? Who you dodging running, doing a 180-degree turn after 60 meters?
I mean, that might be a bit more fun though.
See, quick. So the point of this is your
Like that, like his little dodge in there. This, like that was more agility than he's going to do in the whole of this Bronco test.
So the point of this is you're under fatigue, you're changing direction. It's a real test of your agility.
You just don't like this guy.
Aerobic.
No, man, he's not doing it for me. I'll be honest.
It doesn't. Also, speed doesn't do your speed. Like, not if you've already ran 900 meters, you're not testing your speed anymore. Any degree.
Endurance.
No.
And speed because you got to go as fast.
I mean,
And it's testing your speed because you got to go as far as you can. So a marathon also tests your speed.
Stats on this. I've done a bit of research. I want to see if I'm going to be playing with the big boys. I want to see if I'm up there with the pros. Okay, I want to see how fit I am. Okay. I did a bit of research. Richie McCaw.
50 kilos heavier than this guy.
yeah.
Punk, he's like one of the best rugby
Also, like a rugby
He got
genius.
tested
That's
in
something.
the rugby test and he got a time of 4:56. I'm a back. I used to play rugby. I was all right.
Oh, geez, there you go.
Normally-
This dude used to play for
On the
England.
bench.
Is it schoolboys England, right? Because I have feelings about England schoolboys
Yeah, I used to play rugby.
and
I tested a few
what
times,
standard that
great
is.
stuff. I don't actually remember what I got. But if Richie McCaw, who is a forward, got 4:56, I'd like to think I'm a bit more whip it, a bit more agile.
Right, no. Again, Richie McCaw is a forward, but he's also a back row, or was also a back row, and the fittest. Like he was good because he would be really fit, and he's also let's get this out of the way. He's really, really fit and plays the game really well, which would then make him good at this test. But this test is just like a byproduct of him being so fit already. It's not a good test to use.
So it's correlation, not causation, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for a 4:40. Tactics today, as I say in a tiger, go as fast as I can. Rah! Rah! And don't stop running.
You hate this bloke so much.
This guy's a it's a prick.
60. It's going to hurt.
It's not.
It's going to hurt. It
Ah.
Not really looking forward to it. Preparation this morning for breakfast. I did a 6-kilometer run. Had me oats. Let's do it. I'm ready. Let's do it. Boots are on. I went for racing green today. Led Zeppelin.
Mate, he's a character for sure.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. You're definitely a lot more interesting to listen to than I am.
Right, I'm
So
ready.
let's see that going for it.
Ready.
Right. 3, 2.
You made a good point earlier, just by saying that he's not big. Like he's not little, but he's little for a rugby player. Like he should smoke this test. To be fair,
I mean, if he did go for a 6K run for breakfast, like his aerobic endurance would be great. Like he'd have
just
no
based
one's
off
unfit.
of based off of that 18 minutes or so 5K time. That's like a really good 5K time. So he's already aerobically fit. Probably, and he used to play England schoolboys rugby. We're hyping him up here. And also he runs a fitness YouTube thing going on here. So,
See.
but let's pay attention to all the agility that's being trained here. Oh,
I mean, this is
he runs well.
it's not bad, right? So
Here is another point though. That I forgot what this I've already forgotten. Is it 20, 40 and 60 meters? Yeah. Like that's also done because it's easily marked out on a rugby pitch because you mark try line 22, 10 and 10 or whatever however you want to mark it out. Right? You could try line 22 halfway, opposition 22, depending on how small the pitch is. But like it's not accurate. Like that's another thing when people tell me that their Bronco time increased. I'm like, you probably just changed pitches. Yeah. Just out here, just out here shitting on everyone. You didn't get fit, mate.
Fair. Like, I love those short, wide pitches, man. That's so forward.
No, I love massive pitches.
Yeah.
There you go. He beat Richie McCaw, which again,
Yeah, man. Oh.
he should have done.
Man, fair play to the kid. Like he's clearly in great shape. But maybe not the ultimate fitness test for rugby. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not.
I tell you what, he can push himself as well. But
He's
that's
knackered.
That's a skill. Yeah, that's a skill.
And again,
be able to work that hard.
And again, that's why it's done at the beginning. You know, people love to do it in pre-season because you just sort of measure it out, get people going, and then they go again.
Yeah. I mean,
but no. Again, I think what we learn here is that this bloke that is fit is fit.
it's fit. Yeah.
That's, I mean,
I reckon he can move though. I reckon if you did put him on a field, he would move.
Yeah, mate, he played for England schoolboys, so yeah, fair enough. I think that's it. There's a lot more other stuff in this video, which look, just lifting and stuff. We're not going to watch this. All right, mate. Any final thoughts on that video, like, or the Bronco in general?
Yeah, I mean, just to reinforce that Bronco isn't a fitness test for rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open your mind. I know people don't like to hear that, but it's like there's so many other things that you could do. It's not a fitness test. It's not a good fitness test for rugby. There's probably no need to do fitness tests if you are progressing anyway.
I mean, this is what we spoke about the other day, wasn't it? I mean, it was a while ago now. My memory's not all that, but
yeah,
I think we did have a conversation about do we need to test or not.
It's like, yeah, and again, rugby is aerobic, so train your aerobic system, train agility, but actually train agility, and then, yeah, I mean, you will get good at the Bronco because of that stuff, but you'll also, if you just train for the Bronco, you might not make any improvements in your rugby performance. So, yeah.
Well, it's the same as that strength leadership. Define what you want to do. Define what you mean by fitness test for rugby. Define agility. And if you're not fulfilling that, there's fucking no point doing it. Might as well have some more food. Yeah.
We will tear apart strength and conditioning in another video. But for now, this one is all done. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Give it a thumbs up. Really helps. The thumbs up massively helps out the algorithm, but the comments also. Let's have a little chat down below. Let me know any other videos or any ideas of workouts or people that you want us to react to and analyze. Any other closing comments, Alex, mate?
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Don't try that.
But I mean, again, this wasn't knocking. It's much. I mean, he did fucking phenomenal. Congratulations, Tom.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, fit as fuck.
Tom, if you do watch this, let us know in the comments as well, mate. See you in the next one.